We obviously disappointed for the results we got over the weekend. We wanted to win the game, but we couldn't. So at this point of the season, I think we'll take the draw, even though we wanted to take maximum points against Chipa. So now all we can do is focus on the next one, which is Marumo Gallants, because these are crucial times of the season, so we just have to focus on the next one and fix what we didn't do right.
Your colleague just told us that they are not an easy team to play against. We know, of course, they've got stubborn forwards. Yourself and your defense, you've let them carry, silly goals, if I may use that loosely. How are you planning to fix that, knowing very well that, their striking force is very powerful?
Listen, every game is difficult when you're playing for a team like Chiefs. Every team, when they play against us, they bring their A game, which is normal. We're used to it. And as you said, they have a very good team. And as a team, we know the things that we've done wrong throughout the season, the things that we have to fix as a team. So we're looking forward to the game, and I believe we're preparing well for it.
Bruce, Twali and Brendan had the chance of their own during the start of the season, but then you took over and you have made like the number one position you were on. But then your former captain says there are some things that you didn't listen to him, that Rowan Williams listened to him. How do you take that, and how do you look at your game so far?
Listen, Itu is a club legend. What he has done for the team, I don't think anyone in our generation will ever do. What he has done for the country is very big. I respect him, and listen, I do talk to him. I do talk to Itu, and whatever that happened, like it happened, and whatever that is said. But my focus is the team. My focus is me doing well for the team, and also making sure that I live to my full potential.
But how do you look at your game so far after taking over from the other two goalkeepers?
Listen, could have been better, definitely. There's definitely things that I could have done better. But all I can do is focus on the next one, as I mentioned.
Bruce, when we came here, when just after you got back into the team, I remember you, after we finished, you said we grilled you, because we asked you about your potential, your age, and things like that. But you've come in, you've got 8 clean sheets, you've conceded less goals than games played. So how do you reflect on that, and how much confidence do you have? Because even if the team's not doing well, you're still getting your clean sheets and things like that.
For me, what's important is the team doing well. If the team is not doing well, my clean sheets won't count, and my performance won't count. So my focus is definitely on the team. If the team can do well, I believe I can also shine in that bracket. But as things stand, we haven't been doing well. We're very much aware of it. We're not happy with where we are in the league. And coming to what you asked, I believed that I'll get my chance. When you asked at the beginning of the season, I believed that I'll get my chance. And I had to work hard. I had to wait for my chance, to come. And am I happy? Yes, I am. Part of me is happy that I am playing. But then, in terms of performance-wise, we, as a team, there's a lot that we need to fix. And going forward, that's what we want to do.
Bruce, going into this season, there was a lot of hope with the new technical team coming in, but the inconsistency obviously not good enough. For you, is there any reason for Kaizer Chiefs fans to believe that things will change anytime soon?
Yeah, definitely. If you are to look back, it's been 4 years since the last time we went to the finals. It was the CAF, and then domestically it was back in 2019. So we are in the finals now. As much as we're not in a position whereby we would like to be in the league, but then there are a lot of positives that we can take out of this season. We are in the finals of the Nedbank Cup. We can change, and for example, as we always say by the start of the season, that we want to stop the drought. It's been how many years? 9 years since the team won something. So we stand a big chance of changing everything. So as much as I said, we're not in a position that we would love to be in the league, but there are a lot of positives that you can take out of this season.
Bruce, you look at a team like Sundowns and Pirates, where Tennant, Loftus and Orlando Stadium into Fortress. Teams don't go there and get results easily. When you look at a team like Kaizer Chiefs, F&B results are not coming forth. If anything, results are coming when you're playing away from home, like in Mokaba or Moses Mobile. How important would it be now to start grinding more results at home at F&B? I mean, looking at a game, Marumo, then Pirates at F&B, how important will it be to start getting more results at F&B?
I think for me, like as a team, we need to get results everywhere we go. I mean, a team like Chiefs, we should win like in any stadium, because every stadium that we play in, it's like 70%. It's always our fans, you know. So we don't feel that we're playing away, like maybe when we're playing at Durban or anywhere. So yes, it's important to win our home games. It's important that we dominate when we're playing at home, but it's not only our home games whereby we need to dominate and get maximum points. Every game as a team, we need to make sure that we win and we perform very well.
It looks like, you know, it seems like there's a song in and around this Chiefs players, mentality. The previous teammates also spoken about the mentality. Maybe it's not right in certain games. What's difficult? What's difficult with the mentality of the teammates that, you know, it looks like we choose certain games to win and some are difficult? Why is this mentality thing becoming a song in each and every press conferences that we mostly attend?
For me, I don't really think as players we choose games whereby like, okay, I want to perform this game because it's regarded as a big game, and then the next one I'm gonna relax. I don't have to perform. I don't think it's that, you know. For me, I wouldn't say it's mentality. I think it's something that we need to work like as a team, you know, to fix. You know, we need to fix the way we prepare ourselves for the so-called like small games, because one thing for sure is that every player wants to play the big games. Like you can see with the preparations and how they carry themselves throughout the week. So I don't think it has anything to do with mentality, but we as a team, like as players, let me say that as players, we need to make sure that we look at the steps that we do when we're going to the big games, and we should also apply the same things.
Speaking of big games, the game against Chippa was obviously not the result you would have wanted, and a lot of people have been saying perhaps the high of the Sundowns game might have, you know, stayed a bit too long. Has it been difficult at all to focus on the so-called smaller games, like the one against Chippa, like the one against Marumo, knowing that you've got double derbies coming up still, because the fans are already there. I mean, tickets are already sold out for the league derby. Has it played any part in the players' minds at all?
I don't think that played a part in our minds because we know the importance of the game that we want to play over the weekend. We know that we need points. We know that we're not in a position that we would like to finish, you know, at the end of the season. And also we know that us winning the so-called like small games or not playing against a bigger team, we know the importance of it because it can take us higher up in the league, you know. So I wouldn't say that our players are focused on the derby at the moment, because right now every game is like a final for us, you know. Marumo, when we win, we know we get the momentum going into the next game. We know we're getting the maximum points that we need, you know, in order for us to finish better in the league.
I mean, without being personal, I mean, yourself and Ranga happen to be most criticized players when it comes to the stands. Obviously, some of us where, you know, your own fans blame you for this, blame you for that, and they don't even care whether you have got a clean sheet or not in their previous match, but whenever you concede a goal, they blame you. How do you handle such criticism and still remain the positive Bruce that we see every day, those who manage to see you at a closer range like now?
For me, like as a goalkeeper, trust me, every goalkeeper in the world, every goal that we concede, every goalkeeper can always look back and say, I could have done better and stuff. So for me, I take it as it's positive, you know, when you get those criticism, because one thing for sure is that before anyone say anything about me, I criticize myself. I know that, okay, maybe here I should have done better. Here I should have done this and that. So I don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So whatever someone says doesn't have to impact how I feel or how I do things, you know, because at the end of the day, I work hard, I give my best. If my best is not enough, doesn't mean I need to stop. So when someone says something, it's okay, it's their opinion, because as I said, as a goalkeeper, every goal you concede, myself, I look at myself first before someone says anything. I know very well that, okay, maybe if I do this, maybe I would have saved the ball. So that's okay. For me, it doesn't do anything.
But the big positive that comes out of it is that the very same fans are always backing Kaiser teams. They are always attending your games. You're selling out stadiums. Then, that, of course, what does it say when the very same people who criticize you are the same people who support you?
That's when you know that all this criticism is coming out of love, you know, because they love the team, we love the team as well. They're saying whatever that they're saying because of the love they have for the team. So it's okay. As I said, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, so it's okay. It's all love.
We're closing with you, but it seems you've got one as well.
Bruce, the fact that this club has produced the finest goalkeepers that you've mentioned, Julian Kogan, coming from the youth group, yourself, do you understand this moment? What does it mean for the football club and also for the goalkeeping nature of South African football? In a kind of way, it says that we've got the goalkeeping crisis.
Of course, before I even came to Chiefs, I knew the importance of a Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper. I knew and I saw also the goalkeepers they had before, and obviously as a player, as a person coming to Chiefs, I always wanted to be on top. I always wanted to be up there as well. So we have a chance of making history in this group. We have a big chance of making history and changing everything.
You go for it.
It's similar. How have you handled that? When you step in as a Chiefs goalkeeper, stepping in the footsteps of legend, and how do you do your own thing and be Bruce, but be able that when you leave, you can be mentioned in the same breath as the Kutus and the Bryans and the Rowan?
Well, I do that by showing up every day, giving my best every day, believing in God, trusting that His timing is always perfect, and knowing very well that everything that happens, it happens for a reason, and yeah, giving my all.